Next up, we're going to be talking about the ancestral cultural heritage and financial stability. Let's bring out our next speaker. Round of applause.
Okay, thank you. So we should speak immediately. We should start immediately. So first of all, thank you to all of you for being here today. I know that the week has been quite intense, so some of you had to wake up early. So once again, thank you for being here. Our idea today is to share mostly a project that we are leaving ahead, we are pushing ahead, that have been starting about 1 year ago. Our organization is called Monogramma. You might have heard about it. We were founded in May 21 last year. We have been working jointly with artists in the space. And our concept is we created a business model where artists are bringing their artwork. They will receive 51% of the sales. 30% of the sales will go to a treasury fund that will help to finance projects. And 19% of the sales are going to Monogramma, where we can use this fund for OPEX. So we can give sustainability in this project. Oh, I won't sing anything. So today we have over 100 artists, 3 collections. We have been interacting with a company as Super Rare, where we have our space. We have funded 2 projects. We will go through one of them as an example. And by the end, we believe that this project is an ongoing project. So please don't take anything that we're going to say as a conclusion. It's mostly related with this adventure we are living together and looking away where we can raise attention, not solving problem, through art, technology, and innovation. So maybe we could come back from up there, because it seems that the PowerPoint is running alone. So if you like, you could go to slide number 2. It will help. So our actual investigation is that we are thinking that today original people or any group of people around the world that were able to transmit their culture from generation to generation are today owning a fantastic asset for their freedom. Okay? Why do we think that? Why did we discover that? Oh, there's no control on the slide, so maybe you're seeing what I'm going to say. So what we have discovered is that this finding between the heritage, the cultural heritage, the opportunity to save this heritage through digitalization, the opportunity to, from the digitalization, to transform part of it into digital asset, and at the end, becoming this digital asset a real income stream, or new income stream to these people. So we have been, during this long adventure, contacted, where we were contacted directly by 2 tribes in the Amazonia. At this time, they just recognized us because we had an hashtag called social impact. And through this hashtag, they did contacted us and telling us, you know what, we have this serious issue in the Amazonia. The government is not helping us. Our forest is being burned. There is a lot of trafficker on our territory, and we are not able to do anything. And so I spoke with our artists and collectors about this opportunity to see how we could help. And the first conclusion is that saying we are nobody to solve any problem. These people have a problem, and our role today through Monogramma is actually trying to raise awareness in communities through a different channel that we are promoting our content. And another way, sorry, utilizing layers of technology and innovation where people can really start to access this kind of asset and use them to declare their value. And then we will do an experiment that you have seen, that you will see, where we believe that an asset is not only something that you can collect. This asset becomes something related with a mystical concept, in this case, the culture of these both tribes. And on the other side, we believe that the more people use or interact with these assets, the more this asset will be influential. And if this asset is more influential, it will be able to make people, to raise awareness between these people, okay? So maybe we can start again if there is any control at the table up there. The new presentation, so people might be able to see the QR code that we have been presenting, so they can live the experience. So our conclusion, as I was explaining you, what we have been doing is understanding their issue. From this, we created a message and just transmit this issue to our artists, and any artist in the community was able, in one side, to directly participate in the collection that we have been creating. This collection is called the Guardian Collection. It's accessible directly from Super Rare Space. You can go to Super Rare Space and you will see Monogramma Guardian Collection. And part of this has been, we have been adding over 80 artists around the world. We have today 63 nations working with Monogramma that are expressing through or behind one and unique idea, which is raising awareness on injustice or social injustice. And you have people working from Nigeria, you have people working directly from Japan, you have people working for Europe and the US, for example, Coldy, that is today with me, and I want him to really present his work. So it left a certain a way of saying, yes, we are doing something which is working. How 63 nations behind Monogramma are able to express their art independently of their story, their technique, and the way they want to participate into it. So it's a really beautiful story. In the last 12 months, we were able to generate around $100,000 in sales. We have today active 33 collectors around the world. And the very important thing is that we were able to execute in a way that the treasury fund is owned by the artist and the collector. We were able to fund in a common agreement already 2 projects. The first one, and both of these projects already have been very focused in providing tools to these people in order to help them to save their culture, digitalizing it. So what we have been doing, we have been investing in cell phone of last generation. We have been investing in how do you say that? In a notebook where people could or would be able directly to interact or to save their content and start to work on it. And the last funding that we have been doing is helping them to organize an event called the MyPie event, which is related with the birth of Earth in their culture, and where they're going to register all kinds of traditional tattoo or song or crafts or a place of the nature that they really, they're really that are really important for them. And why do we believe that these kind of tools will be effective? Is first of all because they are, through their eyes, able to register content with a meaning that no other photographer around the world would be able to take, because they come to a place and they will take an aesthetic, they will take a moment, they will take a music, but there might be a lack of meaning or the real meaning behind the shot. So through these cell phones, we are discovering, after we are learning us how to use a picture, And how do we do that? Through YouTube. So I share with them some technique of how to take a picture with their cell phone on YouTube, and they are starting to generate a material that we will share with you, and if you follow us directly on Twitter, you will be able to see all the kind of content. Our Twitter is monogrammer_NFT. You will see the logo of the company. And on the other side, I would like to let directly Koldi enter in for him to present his work, which is Ubaraja, the flagship of our collection, where we will be able to unlock behind the cell of this artwork an adventure into 500 years of culture, inviting the future owner directly to the tribe. So please, welcome to Koldi that will shortly. Just a minute. Okay. So,
thank you, everybody. Yeah, there's a QR code up there if you want to scan. Actually, go to my Twitter, Koldi, C-O-L-D-I-E, and you can scan a QR code, and it'll pop up my artwork I made. It's a VR/AR artwork of the Amazonian tribe that I built. So, thank you, everybody.
thank you. Thank you.